Living a life filled with sex, drugs, and rock and roll, Mick Jagger has built a reputation that many admire and some envy. Leading the Rolling Stones, his journey has been marked by a series of relationships, from brief flings to deep connections that have lasted for decades. His rebellious spirit has made it hard to believe that all of this was achieved by one person. Despite breaking away from his family's expectations, he carved out his own path, facing numerous personal tragedies along the way. As he now navigates life in his 80s, the contrast between his vibrant past and his current reality is striking. The once electrifying frontman, known for his dynamic stage presence, now grapples with the challenges of aging. His lifestyle choices, once celebrated, have taken a toll, leading to a quieter existence that feels far removed from the wild days of his youth. Observing how he adapts to this new phase of life reveals a poignant story of resilience and reflection. What lies ahead for this rock legend? Mick Jagger's life stands in contrast to his middle-class upbringing. He was born into a family that had a stable and conventional background. His father, Jagger, worked as a physical education teacher, a role that likely instilled in Mick a sense of discipline and the importance of physical fitness. This educational environment may have influenced his later performances, where energy and stamina are crucial. His mother, Eva Ensley Mary Scutts, was not only a hairdresser but also a member of the Conservative Party. This connection to politics and community service might have shaped Mick's understanding of social issues and public life. Growing up in a household with a focus on education and community values provided a foundation that was quite different from the rock and roll lifestyle he would later embrace. The contrast between his early life and his later fame highlights the complexities of his character and the journey he undertook to become a music icon. From a young age, Jagger displayed a natural talent for performance. He often entertained family and friends at gatherings, showcasing his ability to sing and dance. This early love for performing laid the groundwork for his future in music. By the time he reached 14, Jagger's passion for music grew stronger. He began to seek out local bands, eager to join them, and share his love for performing. However, he kept these musical pursuits a secret from his parents. This desire to explore music outside of his home life showed his determination and commitment to his craft. Jagger's early experiences with music and performance shaped his artistic identity, setting the stage for his later success as a legendary musician. His ability to captivate an audience began long before he became a household name, highlighting the importance of those formative years in his journey. The thrill of performing and the joy of music became integral parts of his life, influencing his future endeavors in the music industry. Jagger's early, informal stage performances were crucial for developing his confidence and stage presence. These experiences allowed him to connect with audiences and hone his skills as a performer. He learned how to engage people, express emotions, and command attention, all of which would become vital in his later career. The energy and excitement of live performances shaped his artistic identity and laid the groundwork for his future success. The legendary partnership between Jagger and Richards began with a chance encounter at Dartford train station. This meeting rekindled their childhood acquaintance, as both had grown up in the same neighborhood and shared a deep love for music. They discovered a mutual passion for rhythm and blues, which sparked the beginning of a creative collaboration that would change the landscape of rock music forever. Their bond grew stronger as they began writing songs together, blending their unique styles and influences. This partnership became the foundation of the Rolling Stones, leading to a remarkable journey filled with iconic music and unforgettable performances. Carrying a Chuck Berry record became a pivotal moment for Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, reigniting their connection and leading to the formation of one of music's most iconic songwriting duos. This chance encounter highlighted the deep mutual admiration they held for each other. Richards, who had always been captivated by Jagger's vocal abilities, regarded him as the greatest R&B singer. This admiration was not just casual, it laid the groundwork for their successful collaboration that would change the landscape of rock music. Their shared passion for rhythm and blues fueled their creativity, allowing them to craft songs that resonated with audiences around the world. As they began to work together, their unique styles blended seamlessly, creating a sound that was both innovative and timeless. The synergy between Jagger's dynamic stage presence and Richards' guitar prowess became a hallmark of their partnership, leading to countless hits and a legacy that endures to this day. Their journey together, sparked by a simple record, transformed not only their lives but also the music industry itself. Surprisingly, Jagger was studying finance and accounting at the London School of Economics when he joined the Rolling Stones. This choice of study was quite different from the rock and roll lifestyle he would soon embrace. Initially, Jagger managed to balance his academic responsibilities with the band's modest gig schedule. He attended classes and worked on assignments while also performing at small venues. This dual life allowed him to experience both the world of academia and the excitement of music. However, as the Rolling Stones gained popularity, the demands of touring and recording began to take a toll on his studies. The band's schedule became more hectic, making it increasingly difficult for Jagger to keep up with his coursework. The allure of music and the success of the band ultimately led him to prioritize his career in rock over his academic pursuits. This decision marked a significant turning point in his life, as he fully committed to the world of music, leaving behind the academic path he had once been on. When Mick Jagger made the bold decision to leave his studies and pursue a career in music, he encountered significant resistance from his parents, particularly his father. His father, a strict schoolteacher, had high expectations for Jagger's academic success and was not supportive of his son's artistic ambitions. This parental pressure created a challenging environment for Jagger, who felt increasingly trapped between his family's expectations and his own desires. At the same time, Jagger found little satisfaction in his academic studies. The traditional educational path did not resonate with him, and he struggled to engage with subjects that seemed distant from his true passion. This lack of fulfillment in school only fueled his determination to chase a career in music, despite the uncertainties that lay ahead. Jagger's yearning for creative expression and the thrill of performance became a driving force in his life, leading him to embrace the world of rock and roll. His journey was not just about seeking fame, it was about finding his identity and purpose in a world that often felt constraining. The conflict with his parents and the dissatisfaction with academic life pushed him further into the arms of music, where he could truly express himself and connect with others. This pivotal moment in Jagger's life set the stage for his future as a legendary musician, illustrating the profound impact of personal choice in the face of external pressures. Years later, Jagger reflected on other career paths he could have taken, expressing interest in journalism. This thought reveals a side of him that goes beyond music, showing a curiosity about the world and a desire to tell stories. Before becoming renowned songwriters, the Rolling Stones performed covers, which was a common practice for many bands at the time. They played songs by other artists, learning and honing their craft. This period was crucial for their development as musicians. They received an early boost from the Beatles, who were not only contemporaries, but also a significant influence on their style and success. The Beatles' popularity helped pave the way for other British bands, including the Rolling Stones, to gain recognition. Jagger's journey from performing covers to writing original songs marked a significant transformation in his career. This evolution highlights the importance of influences and experiences in shaping an artist's path. The early days of the Rolling Stones were filled with exploration and growth, setting the stage for their legendary status in music history. Despite the media's portrayal of rivalry between the Rolling Stones and the Beatles, the truth is that both bands maintained a friendly rapport throughout their careers. They often supported each other's successes, celebrating the achievements that each group brought to the music scene. This camaraderie was evident in various instances, where members of both bands would express admiration for one another's work. The competitive spirit that the media highlighted was more about pushing each other to create better music, rather than any real animosity. A pivotal moment in the Rolling Stones' career came from an unconventional method employed by their manager, Andrew Oldham. He famously locked Mick Jagger and Keith Richards in a kitchen to encourage them to write a song together. This unique approach forced the two to collaborate closely, leading to the creation of some of their most iconic music. The experience not only strengthened their songwriting partnership, but also solidified their bond as bandmates. This incident is often seen as a turning point that helped define the Stones' sound and direction in the years that followed. The kitchen became a symbol of creativity and collaboration, showcasing how sometimes unconventional methods can lead to extraordinary results. Jagger's stage presence and dance moves have become legendary in the world of rock music. His style was heavily influenced by iconic performers like Tina Turner, who brought a fierce energy and charisma to the stage. Jagger's mother also played a significant role in shaping his artistic expression, instilling in him a love for music and performance from a young age. Additionally, the soul legend James Brown left a lasting impact on Jagger's approach to movement and rhythm, inspiring him to incorporate dynamic dance into his performances. This blend of influences helped Jagger create a unique and captivating stage persona that has thrilled audiences for decades. The Rolling Stones' relationship with the media has often been fraught with controversy, particularly highlighted by the infamous Redlands bust of 1967. This event, where police raided a party at Jagger's home, showcased the band's defiance against authority and their solidarity in the face of legal troubles. The incident not only drew significant media attention, but also solidified the Stones' image as rebellious rock stars. Their willingness to confront the media and societal norms has been a defining characteristic of their career, further enhancing Jagger's reputation as a bold and charismatic frontman. The 1969 Altamont Free concert stands as a significant and tragic event in rock history, particularly for Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones. This concert, intended to be a peaceful gathering, quickly descended into chaos and violence. The atmosphere turned deadly when Meredith Hunter, a young man attending the concert, was fatally stabbed by a member of the Hells Angels who had been hired as security for the event. This incident not only shocked the audience, but also marked a turning point in the perception of the counterculture movement of the 1960s. In the aftermath of the concert, tensions escalated, leading to a thwarted revenge plot by the Hells Angels against Jagger. Former FBI agent Mark Young later detailed this plot, revealing the anger and betrayal felt by the Angels after the violence that unfolded. They believed Jagger had betrayed them by not controlling the situation and allowing the concert to spiral out of control. This dark chapter in Jagger's career highlighted the dangers of the rock and roll lifestyle and the unpredictable nature of live performances during that era. The Altamont Free concert remains a haunting reminder of the fragility of peace and the consequences of unchecked chaos in the pursuit of music and freedom. Following Brian Jones's death in 1969, the Rolling Stones faced a significant turning point in their history. Jones, a founding member and a key figure in the band's early sound, had struggled with personal issues that ultimately led to his tragic passing. His death not only left a void in the band, but also prompted a shift in dynamics. Mick Taylor was brought in as his replacement, bringing a new energy and style to the group. This change marked a new chapter for the Rolling Stones, as they began to explore different musical directions. To honor Brian Jones, the Rolling Stones held a tribute concert in Hyde Park shortly after his death. The event was both a celebration of his life and a moment of reflection for the band and their fans. Mick Jagger, the band's charismatic frontman, took to the stage to read a poignant poem by Percy Bysshe Shelley, which resonated deeply with the audience. The reading was a heartfelt tribute, capturing the essence of loss and remembrance. In a symbolic gesture, thousands of butterflies were released into the air, representing the spirit of Jones and the freedom he sought in life. This moment not only paid homage to their late bandmate, but also showcased the band's resilience and ability to move forward while honoring their past. The Hyde Park concert became a significant event in the band's history, marking a moment of transition and reflection that would shape their future endeavors. In 1971, the Rolling Stones made a significant decision to leave Britain. This move was largely influenced by new tax rates that affected high earners, prompting the band to seek a more favorable environment for their music and finances. They relocated to the south of France, where they began recording what would become one of their most iconic albums, Exile on Main Saint. The recording process was anything but conventional. The band set up a makeshift studio in a villa called Nelcote, which was located in the picturesque town of Villefranche-sur-Mer. This setting contributed to a chaotic yet creatively charged atmosphere. The musicians often worked late into the night, fueled by a mix of inspiration and the challenges of their surroundings. The album reflected their defiance against the constraints they felt back in Britain, showcasing a raw and authentic sound that combined rock, blues, and country influences. The result was a double album that captured the essence of the band during a tumultuous time, solidifying their legacy in music history. The process of creating Exile on Main Saint became a defining moment for the Rolling Stones, illustrating their determination to push boundaries and create art on their own terms. Jagger's affinity for life beyond the UK is clear through his extensive property portfolio, which showcases his love for diverse locations. In 2020, he made headlines with the purchase of a house in Florida for his partner Melanie Hamrick, further emphasizing his nomadic lifestyle. This choice reflects not only his personal life, but also his desire to embrace different cultures and environments. Jagger's eclectic acting career adds another layer to his artistic expression. He has taken on notable roles in films such as Performance, where he showcased his unique charisma and talent. In Ned Kelly, he portrayed the infamous Australian outlaw, bringing depth to the character. More recently, in The Burnt Orange Heresy, he continued to explore complex roles, demonstrating his versatility as an actor. Despite facing challenges in the industry, Jagger has managed to carve out a niche for himself in film, proving that his talents extend far beyond music. His journey through acting and his lifestyle choices reflect a man who is unafraid to explore new horizons. During the 1980s, tensions within the Rolling Stones became increasingly evident, particularly due to Mick Jagger's growing solo ambitions. As Jagger sought to explore his individual artistry, it created friction among the band members. This culminated in a dramatic confrontation between Jagger and drummer Charlie Watts, highlighting the strain in their long-standing partnership. The clash was not just about music. It reflected deeper issues of loyalty and creative direction within the band. Amidst these tensions, rumors swirled around Jagger's personal life, particularly his alleged romantic liaisons. Estimates suggest he may have had around 4,000 partners, which contributed to his enigmatic persona. His fluid sexual orientation further added layers to his character, making him a figure of fascination and intrigue. Jagger's lifestyle choices and the resulting gossip often overshadowed the band's musical achievements during this tumultuous period, leaving a lasting impact on their legacy. Jagger's marital history is marked by notable complexities, particularly highlighted by a legal dispute regarding the validity of his marriage to Jerry Hall. This situation underscores the intricate nature of his personal life, where relationships have often been in the public eye. Over the years, Jagger has fathered 8 children with 5 different women, showcasing a diverse and complex family dynamic. His children include Karis, Jade, Elizabeth, James, Georgia, Gabriel, Lucas, and Devereaux. Each child has contributed to the rich tapestry of his legacy, reflecting various aspects of his life and career. Additionally, Jagger is a grandfather to 5 grandchildren and has a great-grandson, further expanding his family tree. This extensive lineage illustrates not only his personal relationships, but also the lasting impact he has had on those around him. The interplay of his marriages, children, and legal matters paints a vivid picture of a man whose life is as multifaceted as his music. The Rolling Stones have shown remarkable resilience throughout their long career, maintaining their status as one of the most iconic rock bands in history. Their ability to connect with audiences has led to record-breaking tours and numerous chart-topping albums. This enduring appeal is a testament to their talent and the timeless nature of their music. Mick Jagger, as the band's frontman, has played a crucial role in this success. His dynamic stage presence and distinctive voice have captivated fans for decades. Jagger's multifaceted career extends beyond music, encompassing acting and various business ventures, which have significantly contributed to his wealth. With a net worth of $500 million, he stands as one of the wealthiest figures in the entertainment industry. This financial success reflects not only his work with the Rolling Stones, but also his ability to adapt and thrive in a constantly changing music landscape. The band's ongoing popularity and Jagger's impressive financial achievements highlight their significant impact on the world of music and culture.